One of the most common questions I see in my YouTube comments is, how do I get shaders for Minecraft on my Xbox? And the short answer to this question is no. There is currently no possible way to get actual shaders on any Minecraft Xbox console. Furthermore, if you're on PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, well, you're also out of luck. And if you're playing the Windows 10 edition of the game without an RTX series graphics card, well, that's also unfortunate, as you don't have access to shaders either. So, why is this the case? With the launch of the next-gen consoles a few years ago, in particular the new Xbox series, Microsoft teased the power of the new console's ability to support ray tracing by sharing screenshots showing how this feature could completely change the way we view Minecraft. And believe it or not, there was a time when custom shaders were supported on any Bedrock console, Xbox, PlayStation, mobile, Switch, and any Windows 10 user. But times have changed. Today I hope to answer the question so many have asked before: what happened to Minecraft Bedrock shaders? Why does my console show the Enable Ray Tracing button, but not allow me to turn it on? Well, here's all you need to know. In order to understand why custom shaders no longer work on Bedrock, we need to locate the beginning of our story. And today our story begins at the update that effectively broke custom shaders, Minecraft Beta 1.13.0.13, released all the way back in September of 2019. With this update for Xbox, Windows, and Android, we saw many general bug fixes for mobs, performance, and commands. But the most noticeable change came to the Xbox console, saying, Xbox One now uses the new rendering engine, Render Dragon. And since this update, my friends, no custom shaders have been able to work on any Xbox to this day, as the Xbox console was the first victim of what we'll call the Render Dragon update. So, what is Render Dragon? Here's how Microsoft describes it. Render Dragon was developed by the Mojang Studios graphics team to give our game greater performance, stability, and flexibility. The new architecture of Render Dragon enables our developers to bring new graphics features such as physically based rendering, PBR, and ray tracing to the game. So Render Dragon, to sum it up, is the new graphics engine for Minecraft Bedrock, added to support things like ray tracing, visual, and performance upgrades. And all of that sounds great, but why did this update break my shader on Minecraft Xbox? The simple answer is that this update removed support for all custom shaders within the game. This was stated in the Render Dragon FAQ. Currently, Render Dragon does not support third-party community shaders. Any community shaders previously used on Minecraft for Windows may not run on a Render Dragon version of the game. And the community was absolutely appalled at this update, and they weren't afraid to show it. As what seems to happen very often these days, a big update is pushed out by developers, and the community responds by asking if some things can be changed. Well, here's what we need changed. Render Dragon's shaders currently come pre-compiled, so for third-party shaders to become possible, we would need Mojang to share their compiler or workflow. Not only would it be great for this to be made available, but for Mojang to actively develop and promote ways for third-party creators to make the game more customized and more beautiful for everyone. And that's what we didn't get. The update had come out, and to this day, no shaders are available on any Xbox. But that's Xbox. What about the other devices? Well, unfortunately, they all faced a very similar fate. As time went on, Render Dragon was pushed out to all Bedrock platforms. The PlayStation, then the Windows 10 edition, after that came the fall of the mobile devices, and most recently, the Nintendo Switch. Even the Education Edition had Render Dragon enabled in the 1.18.31 version. So, we get it. Basically every version of the game no longer supports custom shaders. But is there any hope left that we'll see shaders someday make a return to Minecraft Bedrock Edition? The answer to this question, I think, is yes, there is hope, but only if you have the right kind of console. Let me explain. Currently, the only place you can activate ray tracing and use custom shaders on Bedrock is the Windows 10 edition. But there is a catch. Only if your computer has the appropriate specs. You see, ray tracing is a very demanding technology. Here's how it works. Ray tracing is used to render graphics in a way that bounces light off in-game objects. Unlike the guesswork technology of the past, ray tracing works on its own, performing all light functions in real time. This of course is very hardware demanding. So what specs do you need on your computer for ray tracing to work? Well, let's just say it's not cheap. First off, you need a capable GPU like an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 20 series and higher, or an AMD Radeon RX 6000 series and higher, along with all these other specs you have to meet. But basically what this means is if you don't have a $1,000 computer, at least in your hands, you won't be able to run shaders on computer. Ever. So unfortunately, I think you'll have to give up on your dreams if you don't meet these specs, as Microsoft has made it clear it won't work. In terms of other consoles, if you're on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, I also think your dreams of seeing real shaders returning are crushed. I'm predicting they will never be supported on these consoles ever again, as they are truly some old devices now, and the specs are just not there. Furthermore, I don't know much about the Nintendo Switch. I've seen some places say the Nintendo Switch 2 will support ray tracing, but until then I think the Nintendo Switch also has a dark future when it comes to shaders. To add even more bad news, if you play Minecraft on the Pocket Edition, Apple or Android, I also believe your dreams of seeing shaders someday are crushed as of now. You see, ray tracing requires extremely strong modern graphics, and smartphone and tablet technology are still a ways away from being there. Years at least. So my apologies to anyone on the PS4, Xbox One, Pocket Edition, Switch, and those who don't have an NVIDIA graphics card in their PC. I'm just gonna be straight up with you all and say, I don't think you'll ever see real shaders again in your Minecraft game. Don't kill me, I am just the messenger. I will let you all know there are texture packs out there that will give you things like a realistic sky, realistic blocks, and moving leaves, but you'll never see casted shadows or anything like that. If you guys are an Xbox and need help getting these fake shaders, or mods even, I can help you out my Discord server, the shameless plug there. Feel free, join that if you need help with add-ons, I got you there. Nevertheless, throughout this video, there are two consoles I haven't mentioned a whole lot. The PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series consoles. Release a new version of the game specifically for these consoles, we won't ever see support for shaders. This is interesting, as remember, over 2 years ago we were teased by Microsoft when they showed shader support on the Xbox Series X console. Furthermore, on the Render Dragon FAQ page, this question made an appearance. Is Minecraft with ray tracing coming to next generation consoles? To which the answer from Microsoft was, we do not have any news to share currently. For future updates, follow the news on Minecraft.net. Okay. Honestly, on this whole situation, they've pretty much opted to play the silent game and barely give us any information, which just leaves us with more questions at the end of the day. Anyway, here is a very interesting story that happened recently in regards to this topic. We have video proof of a person using ray tracing capabilities on their Xbox Series X. On March 28th of this year, Twitter user Tom Warren posted this: Minecraft with ray tracing on Xbox? The latest Minecraft preview is optimized for the Xbox Series S or X and has early ray tracing support. And with this tweet, he also attached a video of him showcasing the ray tracing. So, how did he do this? Well, what he did was first join the Xbox Insiders program, which is open to any Xbox user. You just have to enter in the app name in the Microsoft Store and then join the program. Once he joined the program, he was given access to a special version of Minecraft called the Minecraft Preview. Once he installed this version of the game, he joined a friend who was hosting a world on a computer with a shader pack activated. As he joined his friend, he was opted to download the pack, and once loaded in, he activated the ray tracing button in the settings. And boom, ray tracing shaders working on Xbox Series X in March of 2022. This proved Microsoft was working on implementing a new ray tracing supported version of Minecraft on the new consoles, but unfortunately this story has a sad ending. Once the Twitter clip got popularity, Minecraft noticed it and tweeted this out. The previous Minecraft preview build, available to Xbox insiders, inadvertently included prototype code for ray tracing support on Xbox consoles. This early prototype code has been removed from preview and doesn't signal near future plans to bring ray tracing support to consoles. So basically, once Minecraft noticed that Xboxes could support ray tracing, they removed it from the Minecraft preview version, and we were back where we started, with no ray tracing support on the next gen Xboxes. And that's pretty much where we are today, waiting. To sum up the whole story once again, third-party shaders no longer work because the new render engine, Render Dragon, doesn't support them. If you are on any old gen console or mobile, I don't think you'll ever be able to have shaders again. However, there are some texture packs for you that make stuff look somewhat realistic. If you're on the Windows 10 edition of the game, you can use ray tracing features if you have the right specs, but that's pretty expensive. I'm hopeful for the future of the Xbox Series consoles and the PS5. As those consoles can support ray tracing, we just need Microsoft to create a new version of Minecraft for these consoles. We've already seen them working on this on the Xbox, and if it is supported on the Xbox, I think it's fair to see it also come to the PS5. It could be in the form of like a ray tracing pack released in the Minecraft marketplace or something, just some way to get shaders, please. Microsoft is showing signs of testing ray tracing on the new gen consoles, but overall, they're playing the quiet game and not giving us much information. This is where we are today. It's not looking good for many of us, but if you have a next-gen console or a buff PC, your future is promising. I'll keep you all up to date if we get more news regarding this topic. I did my best to research today, and if anything is off, let me know in the comments down below. I'll put links in the description to all the articles I used if you want to read them yourselves. But anyways, I appreciate you all for watching. Until the next one, have a great rest of your day, everyone. It's been Smitty. Peace out.